Hello, yes, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. This is 21st of December. So I'd like us to have a look at three indices through CFD. So I want us to look at the natural gas. We're also going to look at the natural oil. We want to see exactly what we expect on those two on the weekly time frame. So we'll start off with the Brent oil. We'll go straight to the monthly time frame. On this chart, basically we are in some very good downtrend. We have a very good downtrend. So we have that. We have a very good support here. We have another one there. We had a resistance. There was this breakout. The price continued upwards. It came back down, touched the same level. So as we're speaking now, the price is yet to break clearly below that level, below the same level where we are looking at it from. So if you're here looking at this chart right now, the current month's candle, if it closes within these two lines, this may be a very good place to look for a buy position from. We do expect the buyers to continue to push price upwards, at least up to this level here. So technically, the idea will be to keep looking for buy positions within these two lines. Expect the buyers to push price upwards up to this level. This is the first target. The next target is this one. If the price fails to bounce off from these two lines and instead just goes straight to the lower side, then we will expect to see the sellers continue to push price downwards with another target at 69.724. The next target is this one. This is 62.795, and then the next one is this one. This is 46.579. Then the next target is this one. This is 36.362, and then the last one is this one. So it's not the last one as such, it's just the last one based on what you can see currently. If the price descends and closes below this level, especially the big red candle, then it could be a very good sign that we may see a continuation downwards with the target here, the other target here, the other target here, the other one here, and the last one at this price here. So that's my opinion on that chart. The next chart, the same chart on a lesser time frame, which is on the monthly weekly time frame. We are not going to delete the lines we already have drawn. So these lines are the ones we're looking at on the monthly time frames. We'll now draw new lines with a different color. These are the weekly time frame chart lines. We make it black and then we make it a bit big. So this is what we are looking at. We have a very good resistance here. It was used previously as a resistance. Then the price continued up. It came back down, broke below, broke above, then broke again below it. It touched the same place as a resistance, did not touch it. So this means that if the price comes up and touches this line again in the future, that could as well be a very good place to look for a sell position from. It may act as a very good sell place, especially if the price can come back and touch it. So should the price touch this line, this will be a good place to look for a sell from. If the price is pulling back upwards, then this here may be a good place to look for a sell position from. This here is a very good place where we want to look for a sell from. We had a support here. We had a support. There is this breakout. We are seeing a pullback. So this is basically just giving us sell signals. Like we had an inside back candle. This is also another inside back candle, which means the current week's candle, which is this one, it may as well end up as a good sell. The price may come back up to this point, bounce off from it, head straight to the lower side, at least up to this level here. So if you're on this chart as we're talking now, you should keep looking for sell positions, keep looking for sell orders, expecting that the sellers will push price downwards with a target fixed at this price here. So I won't add much on this chart except for the fact that this is a very good place to look for a sell from, and in case the price comes down and touches these two lines, then these are going to be the best places to look for a sell from. This is my opinion on this chart. We are having a scenario of a possible breakout. We had a support, we have a support, there is a break below, we are seeing a pullback. So this here is a very good place I want to look for a sell from, at least up to this point here. So that's my opinion on the Brent oil. The next chart is just a second. The next chart is the natural gas. We have it here. This is also looks like a sell. This also looks like a sell. So there is a different formation on this one. We have this, a very good trend line. We have another one from the bottom. So it's like we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, there's a break above, there's a pullback, and then we have a level here. This is just a good zone. So technically this was a resistance. We had a resistance, we had a resistance, there was a break above it, there was this pullback, there is this pullback up to this point. So where the price is right now is actually a good place to look for a buy from within these two lines. We'd like to look for a buy position from within these two lines. We are expecting that the buyers will push us up to this target. The next target is this one here. So if you're on this chart as we're talking now, you should be able to look for a buy position within these two lines, expecting that the buyers will push us back upwards with our target here. The next target is this one. On the lower side, we do have a target at this price here. So technically we have a very good place for a buy here. This is the place I want us to look for a buy from. We're expecting the buyers to push price upwards up to this target. If this target is broken, the next target is this one here. So that is my opinion on the monthly time frame. That is what I'm basically looking at. I'm looking at the scenario where the price may likely give us a good buy signal within these two lines. If the current month's candle comes up and closes within these two lines, this is going to be a good place to look for a buy from, at least up to this target here. The next chart, this is the same chart on the lesser time frame. We still have our lines. So this is the weekly time frame. You can see that there's this attempt to break below it. We are looking forward for this current week's candle to close within these two lines so that we can pick a buy position. Our target is fixed at this price, the first one. The next one is this one, and the last one is this one here. So we have three targets at the top. We have the first one, the second one, and the third one. If the current week's candle fails to do as we're saying and instead it closes below it, then expect that the sellers will continue downwards with our target at 4.668. The next target is this one here. So should the price close below this point, expect a continuation downwards up to this target. If this is broken, expect the price to continue much lower, at least up to the next target, which is this one here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's review of the two instruments, the natural gas and the Brent oil. We'll meet again next week at the same time. Thank you and see you.